Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the Marvel Universe Darkhawk figure. Now, I've actually really been searching for this wave, and my local Target got about 5 full sets of this wave in, every character including the Namor variant, so definitely no longer hard to find in my area. But as you can see here in packaging, Darkhawk comes with only his base as an accessory. And my exposure to this character is pretty limited. I actually, as a kid, I had randomly picked up a comic from like a flea market bin, and it had Darkhawk and Captain America and Daredevil on the cover. I just always really thought he was cool. But on the back here it says, as a teenage boy, Chris Powell discovered an amulet that transferred his consciousness into the armored body of Darkhawk. Granted enhanced strength, flight, and powerful energy blast, Chris devoted his new abilities to fight against evil. Though he is not invulnerable, any damage he suffers as Darkhawk is easily repaired in the transition back to his human form. So, well, I don't know a lot about the character. I've just always really thought he was awesome. I've always kind of wanted a figure of him. So let's open him up and see if he was worth the wait. And here we have Darkhawk out of the packaging. Now, a really great looking figure. I'm a little disappointed in how they did the wings, although I knew that going into the... I knew that when I bought the figure, how they did the wings was kind of weird. Pretty much any pose you have where his arms aren't completely extended is going to look weird, like the wings aren't connected to his back like that. And while I don't have a huge knowledge of the character, I'm pretty sure his wings were connected from the back, and they were just also attached to his wrist. Now, they do clip on to his gauntlets right here. As you can see there, he's got kind of the Wolverine claw deal going on up here. So, limited posability as far as his wingspan, but we're actually going to pull the wings off real quick. Put his arms back down. So, he's actually got some really nice detail on him. He's got a very nice metallic blue paint, some nice red on the visor. Marvel Universe has gotten surprisingly good about paint apps in most cases. You can see I'm really digging that metallic paint they put on him. Of course, his claw over here, his gauntlets have got a lot of nice detail. Of course, all the way around. Now, he is the same kind of little generic Marvel Universe body they've reused before. His head is very stiff. It does left and right. Looks like he could force it to a full 360. No real up and down. Arms go out, do a full 360, spin at the bicep, bend at the elbow, and they have a wrist joint on either arm, but it's kind of hard to move due to his gauntlets. Of course, abdomen joint could do a full 360 up and down. No real movement at the waist. Legs go forward. Oh, you got to watch this gauntlet over here. These claws are very soft plastic. It looks like they'd be easy to warp. Legs go out, are double jointed at the knee, and have an ankle joint. So some pretty nice articulation on him. Let's actually get him back on his base, which, for some reason, I can't lift it. Of course, you can see there, it's nothing special. It's the standard Marvel Universe base. I find it kind of crappy that the variant in this line was just Namor's base, says Imperious Rex on it, instead of Submariner. So, yeah. I think that's where Marvel Universe's strength lies, is that the fact they give us so many, like, obscure characters. Like, I honestly thought we'd never get a Darkhawk figure. Make sure I get the wings in here right. And the last I can remember him popping up in comics, I think he was in that little Marvel space event, War of Kings, and other than that, he's a very rarely seen character in the Marvel Universe, at least to my knowledge. A character I actually love to go back and pick up and trade if he has any. However, for people like me who are just like, I have a vague memory of this guy, I can't really tell you as far as anything as character specifics if they got anything wrong with his costume. I think this guy is a solid little figure. He definitely looks great. The wings, for what they did, it's pretty cool. I'm not too crazy about the fact they only look really good in this pose. But at the same time, not a lot you could do with them. So I'm $7.99. I got this at Target, so I think an $8 price tag is still a little steep. But that's just my being old. I think $8 is too steep for any 3 3/4 inch fig. I still definitely recommend picking this guy up, though. And that being said, this is JTrain997.